What's going on, guys? Good morning. Happy Friday. Friday the 13th, actually. Welcome to our morning note. Hope everyone's having a great day. Great Friday so far. Just clean up my glasses because my glasses are all fogged up. Bear with me. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about futures, right? Let's see what we got. We have here the Dow Jones futures is now at limit up. S&P futures are now limit up since we had a nice little short covering rally last night, overnight. Well, word is that Nancy Pelosi, the House Speaker, and the Trump administration are close to making some kind of coronavirus stimulus legislation of some kind. Nothing has been passed yet, but that's where we are. So this is where we are. So the VIX came down about 13%. Russell 2000 futures up 5%. Everything's up. S&P futures, NASDAQ futures, Dow futures. Crude is up 5%. Bitcoin is down about 8%. And then you also have gold that's slightly up, silver percent on 10 years, a 10-year bond. So we still need that to go up a little bit more. Let's get out of the water. So we got out of all of our short positions last night. I'm kind of the mentality now that just short every kind of pop that we've been getting. We're not out of the woods yet, in my opinion. Nothing has been passed. Nothing has been cured. Events have been canceled. Until that is kind of fixed, again, I still have that 2,300 level as my support. We tapped 2,380 last night and then soared about another 200 handles on ES, which is E-mini futures. Until we get there to 2,300, or we get at least 3 consecutive days, 2 to 3 consecutive green closing days in the week, I would say we're out of the woods, but we're not there yet, guys. Don't let one day, we've had these kind of rallies, these 1,000 point rallies, 1,200 point rallies, and what the next day we get according to the almanac that I have, Friday the 13th of March. Statistically speaking, again, I can only speak past statistics. Doesn't confirm anything. It's just something like a tent post to lean on. If I can find exact information. Give me a second. Okay, so basically, the S&P has fallen on Friday the 13th, or the 13th of March, 60% of the time on the S&P the last 21 years. Does that mean that we're going to fall some more? Probably not. So you trade what you see. You trade what you see, not what you think, for the most part. So if we get a rally, what are the levels I'm looking for? Let's say we get a continuation. Let's say we're up 3,000 points, 2,000 points, let's just say, and we negate this rally, negate the fall. I want to see a break of the 100-day moving averages across the board. That means 100-day moving average on Apple, 100-day moving average on SPY, 100-day moving average on Microsoft, 100-day moving average on AMD. Those are the levels I'm looking at, IWM as well. So there's a lot of levels to look at. So if I go ahead and bring up here pre-market screener, Market Watch, we can tell you that everything is up. You know, Norwegian after that big fall yesterday, snapback rally, Carnival's up, but nothing has changed. They're still canceling cruises. People are not going to cruises, so them being up 22% is really on nothing. That's what's telling you here. So Uber's up, Bank of America's up, Tesla's up, Microsoft's up, Occidental Petroleum, Ford, Boeing is up, of all things. Disney's up. So they just announced they're going to close Orlando, the parks, Paris, and California, yet the stock is up. That really doesn't make a lot of sense in a fundamental standpoint, right? That's revenue they're going to lose. This is basically a short covering rally. Basically what you have is that companies, these are traders that got out of their short positions and they threw their hands up and said, I'm done. And in order to get out of their shorts, they have to buy. It's always negated. If you're buying and you want to close out, you need to sell. If you're selling and you want to close, you have to buy. So again, I'm not sold on this whatsoever. We've seen this many times. I think we fall back some more. I mean, it's nice to see. If we get a nice little rally, again, maybe we get some puts in, make some calls in there. But for the most part, I'm looking at puts moving forward. And I still think until we get 2,300 on S&P, we may break that until 1,800. Tyrell says, I got messed up by that pump yesterday. I DM'd you. I sold the Apple call because I didn't want to risk it. I should have held. If it pumped yesterday, why would you sell the Apple call? That doesn't make sense. Are you saying that the Apple put? I mean, that makes sense. But DM, I don't know where you DM'd. Again, I can't answer every Instagram question. My assistant handles that since I'm handling the members. I have to give my members my full attention. It's a lot to do, guys. I only have 2 hands, so it's kind of difficult. I'll answer when I get a chance. Okay, so let's see where we are. At end of day. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know. Isn't this rally, Daniel asks, isn't this rally related to the possible vaccine? Again, we had stimulus yesterday. The Fed were going to inject 1.5 billion in repo. What did that do? We fell again. We don't have anything passed from the White House yet or Congress. They're talking. Yeah. Stop me when you heard this before. Talking. In 2008, we had TARP talk. Didn't pass. Markets fell again. And even after it did pass, markets fell again. I mean, it took at least till end of 2009 for this to stop. Again, these kind of moves do continue, guys. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm done trusting Congress. I'm done trusting this president. Forget it. Their credibility is out the window. I'm going to go by the charts. I'm going to go by price action, not what I think may happen. Forget that. I mean, you have to just look at what you see. Was I mentioning? Oh, okay, cool, Tyrell. No problem. All right, any other questions here? Kenji asks, any tips on saving on FX? I want to invest in U.S. companies, but FX from Canadian to U.S. will kill me. Do you look at Canadian companies? No, we don't look at Canadian companies. I'm sorry, we really don't. But if you held? No, yeah, of course, I've had that. I had that with Tesla and Disney months ago, where I could have made easily tons of cash, but hindsight is always 20/20, guys. Again, when you have a winning trade, you never put enough, and when you have a losing trade, you always put too much. It's just psychology at the end of the day. So don't even sweat it. The market loves to give opportunities. You just move on. Any other questions this morning? Again, I don't believe this rally will continue. Should we end green? Possibly, but I'm not sold on it. How to deal with selling? Okay, that's already answered that question. I know yesterday I answered tons of questions on the IG Live, so I'm pretty sure you guys don't have much. But yeah, so we'll see what we get at the end of the day. And talk about the market levels to watch, what to do, and all that. So feel free to check it out. We appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on Monday. Have a great rest of your weekend. GAR Capital FX is the website. GARCapitalFX.com is the website. And let's see what we get for the rest of the day. Happy profiting, and we'll talk to you on Monday.